So this is the Revell Smokey and the Bandit 77 Pontiac Firebird 125 scale. I know back in 77 you couldn't even get one unless you just customize it yourself to look like Smokey the Bandit, but now they have it available, so it's already done for you. So I think this is a reissue, but anyway, let's see what's inside. Clear plastic, tires, metal axle rod and the screws, molded in white. It's easy to paint. Obviously it's going to be in black with gold trim, chassis, interior. Got a T-top body. Ooh, with the rear spoiler already in. Nice front end. And the chrome. All important honeycomb wheels. Do a black wash on the grill. And the instruction manuals. Alright, I'll be back after I separate the parts. Okay, so I finally separated all the sprue trees by color. So this is going to be dark gray, flat black, gloss black, Pontiac engine blue. I'm going to spray a clear coat over the chrome so it doesn't look so plasticky. It'll look like that cast alloy look. And this is going to be aluminum or silver, the pipes. As far as the body goes, it was minimal flashing, almost no flashing at all. Body looks good. Fender flares already on. I also already cleaned the plastic with some kind of detergent to get rid of the releasing agent. And I'll probably start spray painting, but went through the instruction manual, wrote in all the colors because they give you the coordinating color by letter, and I hate looking it up each and every time, so I usually just write it in the instructions. And also bag of tires. And one last thing I want to show you guys was the decal sheet. There's a lot of trim provided, so you have to be really delicate with the trim. Also, this is the first model I'm making where you don't glue the chassis, but you use these metal screws to attach the chassis to the body. So we'll see how that goes, but it looks good so far. So I'll be back after everything's painted. Okay, so I'm done painting. So here are the parts. Engine in Pontiac blue, the interior in gloss, the body is in gloss. Had some problems with the black paint. I always have problems with the black paint because I think when you're spray painting it's hard to see how much you're spraying, so I tend to get a little crackling, so a small section is not so great. Underside, suspension, exhaust, I painted the dull flat matte finish for the chrome so it doesn't shine as much, the gray suspension pieces, and the flat black chassis. So I'll be back when the sub-assemblies are done. So here are most of the sub-assemblies done and spray painted. The interior, the firewall. I highlighted the raised wiring along with the windshield washer fluid, the battery, terminals, the interior, the gold trim. Highlighted the raised surfaces. Put the decals in the back for the instrument panels. Everything's black, but the highlight looks good. Use flat black for the pedals and the floor mat. Engine in Pontiac blue. The body. More gloss black. Suspension in gray. And of course the Smokey and the Bandit hat. exhaust line, and of course the chrome. I use gold metallic for the wheels, like they should be. Of course the front grille, also blacked out the grille with the gold metallic. And guess I want to show you that before I start assembling more things, and then you won't be able to see them in detail anymore. I'll be back. Okay, so here is the Smokey and the Bandit 1977 Pontiac Trans Am completed. I just have to put on the decals, but everything looks good. Make sure that you have plenty of testers, metallic gold paint for the snowflake wheels. For the grille trim, I painted the orange and red side markers, turn signals, Pontiac emblem in the front. So everything's pretty much done. I like the gold interior, the instrument panel, I mean. It looks sharp. It looks sharp. I always have trouble with the black paint though, because of its dark pigment. It's hard when you spray paint, and I always end up spraying more paint than I want to. And then also I always get like solvent on my hands, and then I go and touch the model and I leave like my fingerprints or some of the it clouds the paint up. So the model looks good. Only thing is with the decals they provide, it does not have the Trans Am logo, which I can't understand, because on the box it does have Universal Studios licensing and GM licensing, so why they don't have the Trans Am on the decal, I don't know. But the eagle should look good. The screaming chicken, I mean. So I'll be back after I put all of this on, but it looks pretty good before the decals. It probably would look fine with just the screaming chicken on the hood and on the side, and maybe just some of the trim or none of the trim. But since it is Smokey and the Bandit, we'll see how it looks. It does come with the Bandit 1 license plate, but the front does not have the Georgia plates. So I'll be back. Okay, so here's the finished product. Decals are on. Decals are very challenging because some of the long, thin ones, they tore. So this one tore a little bit and I had to patch it up. And then the one on the T-top also tore. So you just have to be very patient with it. To kind of piece it together, we could tell that it wasn't continuous like the other side. This one came out fine. So you just have to be patient with the decals. It does come with the Smokey and the Bandit hat. And of course, the engine bay. Engine bay is tight because the hood, it's tucked underneath the windscreen and the fender, so that's about as high as you can lift it. That's how it looks closed. T-tops come off. And this is the final product. You will need the gold metallic paint. Interior. Bandit license plate. A little gold paint on the snowflake wheels. But of course, no state of Georgia plate. And no Trans Am logos either. But anyway, this is the final product. Pretty good overall, but maybe you guys will have better luck with the spray painting the black spray paint better than me. So the cap, the hat will probably be on the side passenger seat like that, and then you guys can decide whether you want the T-tops on or off. I'll probably leave them off. It looks better that way. So hope you guys enjoyed it.